Alright, Shalom, Allah Yahweh Hashem Shah. Shalom to the left. Now this video, this is inspired by the elders, Elder Tahar, and some of the other elders. Just making some videos recently about this topic. I just want to add on to some of the stuff that was bringing out, which is definitely true. Now, if you know about this movie, Goodbye Uncle Tom, these type of events actually took place. I just paused it on the scene. I don't want to play the movie. There ain't no sound in it just in case they try to hit me with a little copyright strike. But in this particular scene, if you ain't see it, watch it from the 1 hour mark all the way up to like an hour and 15 minutes, and you'll see exactly what the scripture ain't talking about. I'm ready to book Joel, and this is just gonna be a short video. I don't want to make it too long. Let's get straight to the point. So, book of Joel, chapter 3. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "For behold, in those days, and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem," basically talking about the southern and the northern kingdom. It says, verse 2, "I will also gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and part of my land." And Esau, they gotta pay for this. They ain't never paid for this yet. These Edomites, yeah, people be like, oh, that was in the past and all that little bullshit. They want to help Esau so bad, they want to perish right with Esau. As a lot of people in the military too gonna go down there when they have this war. And like let me go to the video real quick. Yeah, these nations gearing up right now. Let's see. They just want to run their economy and boost their economy. But the most I'm gonna put the spirit on them to go down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Let me go to this other video real quick. Hold on. Right, this was recent. This is what, let me see how many days ago this was. And I mentioned this in another video. This is what, September 29th, so what I say about it. It's about what, 6 days ago?
I've been on Noom for 4 months. I've lost 27 pounds, and I feel like I got my life back.
I've been on Noom for 4 months.
Yeah, Russia, China, Iran conduct military exercises amid U.S. adventurism. Now, simultaneously, you got the U.S. doing stuff over there in that part of the world too. I'm gonna read on down and get to the main point of this video. And the reason why they're gonna be gathered together, like the scripture says, it says, "For my people and for my heritage Israel." And they say for no spiritual Israel, no new Jerusalem, or no new Israel, none of that. For the heritage, in order for something to be your heritage, you gotta be born in it. And of course, everybody has a spirit in them. But what lineage do certain spirits come through? Just like with Yahushua, when he mentions he was from the tribe of Judah. That's his heritage. That's part of his heritage. You know, it says in verse 3, he says, "And they have cast lots for my people. I have given a boy for a harlot," which on this scene right here, it shows exactly what the world was going on in the scene. Like I said, I ain't gonna play it. There's some nudity and stuff in there too, so I know they'll hit my channel with a strike. But like I say, look at it if you ain't never see it. It says, "And sold a girl for wine that they might drink." When you go to the scene before this, it actually got some of that in there. Let's see exactly where it started. Yeah, right at the hour mark, so to speak. Or you can go at 58 minutes in. It actually got that in there. A good Bible to them. And a lot of people in the comments, you know, got some coons in there. It's like this nigga, Cap 1010 Smith, said, "I love watching." Hold on. I'm going to the wrong one. So let me go to the actual correct one. In this video, it says Joe Citizen. It says, "Just a thought, why is it okay for a black man to say he's a proud black man? If a white man says he's proud to be white, he automatically labeled a racist. And before you say anything, I'm a black man, and I deal with that." And you have niggas like that have that little simple coon ass mentality. The reason why people would say be proud and carry ourselves a certain way, because it's not even really like to actually be proud and be running around like this, to be bold, knowing that you can face all this adversity and still come out shining. Now Esau, on the other hand, when they say they're proud because they feel superior over you. They went and rape, rob, and murder all these different people, and they ended up on top. They ain't get themselves through adversity, being put in slavery, their ancestors being brought up on ships, put out on plantations and shit, left out in the fields to die from lack of hydration and nourishment. So when they say they proud, they think about that when they say they proud. When our people say we proud, we thinking, okay, our ancestors went through all this stuff, but look at us, we still here, even though they try to wipe us up. You got some people that say this person right said this movie seems a little more exploitive than informative, but this movie is very informative, especially if you know the scriptures. Like I said right here, who did this to who? It says in verse 3, they have cast lots for my people. Who cast lots? Let's look at the word lots. As soon as I typed it up, it said it popped up right there, slavery lots. Who cast these lots? Let's see if I can type it in a different way. With the actual definition. Okay, this is the definition I was looking for. It says divide items into lots for sale and an auction. So who cast these lots? Who put people up for auction? Yeah, the guy talking fast. 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, going all the way up to the numbers and shit. Who the fuck did that? And you had the people that want to play games and be like, oh, well, how do you know that your people, there's those people mentioned in the scriptures? Who was given for a harlot? Who was sold for wine? And who did it? Who did the giving and selling? It's clear as day, man. That's why Esau don't get jacked the fuck up, man. These Edomites, ultimately these Amalekites, because they don't was fun at that. That transatlantic slave trade. I'm gonna read on some more. Let's see something real quick. Yeah, so people like, see, people don't want to hear the truth. That's why they say it's exploitive. It's not exploitive, it's informative. It says it's based on historical documents. But you have people that's sensitive, so it says, but filmed in an exploitive way, similar to those 70s Italian horror films and films like the Manual series. And it is horrible, the stuff that happened. Now, I was speaking to this woman yesterday about it, and she was asking the state of our condition, the state of our people and the conditions we're in and all this different stuff or whatever. I was like, what should we do? I was basically breaking down, like, you can't go to Esau, you can't go to these devils expecting them to change something. When they was the ones that was behind this, you gotta turn back to your how about Sheen Abishai. That's what he wants. He'll bring them down for us, like I mentioned right here. In the book of Joel, chapter 3. When it says, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. He can lift that up, he can remove that. He don't want to put us in it. So he can make sure we get up out of it. And he gonna bring these heathens all into one place with their military and all their little troops and soldiers or whatever. And wipe them out. Simultaneously, like in the book of 2nd Ezra, and the ones that be left over, those are gonna be the first fruits for the same thing they did. Like the scriptures say, those who lead into captivity shall go into captivity. So them same ones that led people into captivity, they getting their ass put in captivity. Now I'm gonna read down some more, and I'm just getting this off. In verse 9 it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty man, and all the men draw near. let them come up. That's what you see going on. So I can skip through this real quick. I want to play them. Let me get to the main part. That's what you see going on, man. This is biblical, man. You know, and they got advertisement all over the video. I said, wake up the mighty man. These men, they look mighty awake to me. Training, doing drills, and when you do a drill, it's like you go play basketball, you do layup drills, your 2-point shot drills, your free throws, and your 3-point shot drills. That's because you're getting ready for the game. They're doing these military drills because they're getting ready for this third war. In verse 10 it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, like the weak say I am strong. These nations that was weaker, Russia, China, Iran, they're saying they're strong now. And they linking up on top of that. It says, assemble yourselves and come, all you heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. They're to cause our mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be awakened and come into the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down. For the press is full, and the facts overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is near, in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And that's because when all that smoke and all the missiles go off, like you see in this video. All them cannons and all that gun smoke and all that, ain't gonna be able to see no sky. Let me skip this advertisement and keep showing all this little different stuff.
80,000 personnel participated in the drills known as Kavkaz 2020. With common defense goals and the U.S. presence in their backyards, these joint exercises have become a staple for many of the nations involved.
Chinese Army units regularly join us in our military drills and war games. As for other, more distant countries, I don't believe that distance matters that much nowadays, given all the transportation options and ways to deploy troops over long-haul routes.
While many may deem U.S. naval behavior as threatening, it seems that America will not be backing down anytime soon. According to the U.S. Defense Secretary, he plans to expand the U.S. Navy's military might by adding both manned and unmanned surface and submarine craft to the naval fleet, while further exploring the use of artificial intelligence in warfare. For RT, I'm Alex Mihailovich.
And see, that's going to be their downfall, spreading their military all thin. They're making artificial technology, so that shit can be hacked and turned right back on. I'm going to read on some more. It says in verse 16. It says, the Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord Yahweh will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. Let me read down some more in verse 17. I'm just in this off. It says, so, and this is the blessing that's coming. It says, so shall you know that I am the Lord, your power dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through her anymore, because there's strangers over there right now. In verse 18 it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the mountain shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, and the fountain shall come forth. In the house of the Lord, and shall water the valley of Shittim. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in the land. And that's what this land was built on, the bloodshed of our people. And a lot of people still seem to forget that, man. Which is fucked up, but hey, majority of them, they're going to get fucked up too, though, anyway. Now, verse 20 says, where Judah shall dwell forever in Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for the Lord Yahweh dwelleth in Zion. So our people, even though all this happened, that's why you see certain men waking up and turning back to how they're supposed to be and how they're supposed to carry themselves, and acknowledging our wrongs. and trying to get right to the best of our abilities. Because once this judgment takes place, hey, you don't want to be a part of that judgment. You want to be the one that actually escaped, that 1/3 that get tried and refined and brought through the fire of adversity. Ultimately a part of the elect. So, like, stay alert, man. Stay watching the news. Esau cooking something up. Like, I remember seeing that video of them talking about some October or November surprise or some bullshit. So, and they got nothing out of Jew. Talking about some stuff going on over there too in that region with some gas facilities and gas stations or oil, and Hezbollah having something stashed near those regions. So they can pull off a psyop at any moment. So Lord willing, this is edifying. Call out Yahweh Shem Shah Shalom to the left.